Wow, this is loud. Hello everyone and welcome to Don't Take the Cat Home. You can't read it because my big fat head and body is blocking it, but that's okay. We're back and we're playing this game, and yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I have no idea what's gonna happen, and I'm sorry in advance if I cannot read. But anyways, you're not having a great day as usual. Well, that sucks. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe it's just a sign that you should have stayed home today? That's what I'm thinking. I actually kind of like walking in the rain, you know? Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when... Oh my god. My brethren. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. It makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Oh no. You can't... It can't be. The cat. It must be killing all the people. Well, that and the weather. Yeah. I mean, I do like walking in the rain, but you know, maybe these people don't have umbrellas. That's what I'm gonna assume. Anyways, dots, more dots. But none of them react to that sound at all. It's because none of them care about cats as much as I do. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound of the entrance to a dark, dingy? I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. Dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground, dampened by the rain, makes your steps sound louder and more confident more confident than you actually feel. Meow, meow. He's saying things that you don't want me to repeat. Sorry, I can speak cat. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Boo-yak-chow. Don't take this cat home. Huh. Guess I should have been obvious. Yeah, it is a cat. I mean, I'm a cat. And I could just tell by looking at this in this thing's eyes, it is a monster. It's an interesting looking cat. It just looks black. It's just a black cat with yellow eyes. What's so interesting about that? I'm more interesting. Leave a comment down below. Am I interesting? Do I look interesting to you? It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow? Yes? So cute. It is so cute. That's what I'm trying to say. And it definitely knows it. You'd never had much opinion one way or another about cats before, but if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind blowing? We're gonna just rewind a little bit. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? I mean, you and me both, buddy. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box entirely? Maybe. Or maybe the bottom of this cat is like a monster, you know? The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you as if waiting for your next move. Ooh. So I have a feeling that, well, this game is probably going to have multiple endings, so we're just going to save. And we'll see what happens if we don't take the cat home first. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon. Oh yeah, you gotta worry about rent. And your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out there, okay? Turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending. Niat's a fool. Yes, I got the secret ending. But now we're gonna do the rest. However, I get back to the rest. Preferences. Start. Yeah, okay, here we go. We are gonna... The game doesn't let me load. So am I like locked in to just like doing one? Because if I do this, it's gonna overwrite it. Oh. Okay, we're gonna take the cat home. And we're gonna start our adventure with our cat friend, who's totally not gonna hurt us in any way. Dots, dots, dots. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Meow! You're all alone and, well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until then, but it slowly breathes easier as it's pressed into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Oh my god, I'm crying right now. This cat is so adorable. And it's totally not gonna do anything that's evil to us, right? You think, a little while, will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible to take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain. Yeah. What if it's like, do you guys remember, oh, I forgot what the movie is called. It's like, yep, nope, I forgot what the movie was called. But it's like those like monsters that if they get wet, they turn into like evil monsters. What if the cat's like the opposite? Like the cat has to stay wet, and if it gets dry, it turns into a monster. That'd be pretty interesting. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food and head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. Sorry, I'm bopping to the music right now. Yeah, it's pretty good. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor in front of you, I guess I'm ad-libbing now. You watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the fellow feline. Hey, that works because I'm a cat too. Leaving the fellow feline on its own devices, you set out making the both of you some din-din. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on the top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess? You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. You damn cat, you're supposed to know that I spent my hard-earned cash on this. I could have bought myself food. It's just a cat after all. For now. Until it decides to kill me. Maybe it's not hungry. Well, it is hungry, but for human flesh. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey, and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. And oh. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on a knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. I just start hitting the side of my head. Getting blood all over my face. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife into the cutting board. You're about to head into the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops into the counter. It sniffs the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just, You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. Oh my god. At your blood. You're so shocked by the time that you come to your senses, the knife had been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that's a little weird, right? Yeah, that is a little weird. Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do, right? Oh god. Well, regardless, I like how the music just immediately starts back up. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're gonna take it to a shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. Totally just a cat, not a man-eating monster. But yeah. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from here. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, cat keeps trying to lick the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, and you're starting to get worried about the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for your blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure how you'll do if it starts to act more aggressive, but it's just a kitten. But what if it turns into like a monster or something? I don't even know. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Meow. Yeah, exactly. Come on, enough already. You shove it away, a little more fiercely this time out of annoyance. Feel so bad immediately. I can't read. You feel bad immediately, but before you could do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes around the corner into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's gonna take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have any other options other than tossing the cat outside in the rain, and you wouldn't want to do that after clearly trying to lick up your wound, and yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. After finding the number to the local vet, okay. That literally came out of nowhere, but okay. Okay. The lights just went out. Great, just great. The rain must have knocked out the power. Or, hear me out, it was the cat. Because cats are little sneaky, conniving little beasts. You check your cell phone, only to find out that it's out of batteries. What? Oh, I thought that, like, I don't know what part of me thought that the cat stole the battery out of the phone. I was like, there's no way. But no, the phone is just like, it needs to be charged. Rookie mistake. I always leave my phone on the charger. He must have forgotten the charge before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? Okay, so at this point, I would be saying, hey, maybe I should leave. But that's just me. You look outside. The sky's pitch black. What time is it? You turn the clock. You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off indie Yep, alright. Where it's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Oh God. Those eyes. They hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, the pupils are large. Oh! No. The flashlight flickers. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God, and the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping of your blood, the heart, yep, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. If I only knew how the clock worked when the power went out, and also where did the rest of my house go? But no answer comes to mind. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. You look back away from the clock. Feels as if the air coils tightly and abruptly in response. Words like a predator, prepared to bounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense this clearly as if it's whisper. Oh my God. Oh, right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you out. Not that you could, even if you did. I mean, you had so many opportunities, and, in an alternate universe, you didn't take the cat home. So, yeah, I'm just giving you some, yeah, okay. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens in you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action, but you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together, and in your haste you fall to the ground. Oh! You fell on the knife. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down your foot, a pool of blood underneath. You hear the sound of metal scraping on the tiles after skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. Wounded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming from inside. With the light pouring in from the now open front door, thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards of your inexplicably opened the door screech to a halt. I can't read, I'm so sorry. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at, it's your kitchen knife. And it's still red from your earlier blunder? That's not right. It wasn't completely cleaned by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. Oh, it's the eyes. The cat did it. It's when you spy something in the darkness, just beyond the knife. It spies right back at you. A pair of glowing, golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads over to the knife as if skipping in delight. And it bends down to lap the blood dripping from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife once again, completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes light up as if in response to your sudden realization it's blood and I'm hurt and my foot is bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if considering the act of bouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. There's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, and even you, everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints with your injured foot leaves in your wake, with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel like the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what's behind you? Yeah, what is behind me? Okay. We're gonna look behind me. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. I'm confused. It begins. What? So after playing through a little bit of it, we do have some new options about halfway into the game when we first get the cat. So we're gonna start from here and just see what happens. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environments, but it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. So now we have this new option, or set of options, which is do something alone or do something with the cat. I'm considering doing something with the cat because I just want to see what happens. Like what? I think that we should pet the cat. It's not every day you have access to a cute fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Aw, see, look how cute that is. Poor thing, you just want some attention, don't you? Exactly. Hee hee, all right. You carefully pet the cat and rub behind the ear. See, it's not a murderous animal. What if this was just a dream? You carefully pet the cat, rub behind the ear, scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Ooh, he loves all that attention, or she. We don't assume genders on this channel, or try not to. Good. Keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together, but the cat starts to get restless after a while. Yeah, let's do something else. How about we play the cat? Play with the cat. Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that box all day, just watching crowds of people walking by them, ignoring them. But you can't just leave them alone. Leave them all alone as soon as you're home. A little interspecies socializing wouldn't kill you, right? Yes, it would not. Aw, you just want some attention, don't you? You want to play? Yeah, let's play. We will. Let's go. Laser pointer. Yeah, cats are curious by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. I mean, we did find out in the last iteration, playthrough, whatever of the game, that they are pretty hunter-esque. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? That sounds a little mean when you think of it like that, but it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long gone dreaded days of old presentations in school. Oh, I'm a teacher? That's cool. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. get a little kick out of aiming it in the mirror hanging in the living room, and it flecks off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. Meow? The cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, as if it's trying to catch the red dot as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle. Not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light resting atop of its paw. Teehee. Sorry, these little these little like blurbs in the middle are crazy. You move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down, but the second, you've already moved it to the floor. The cat jerkily follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here, or over there, yeah, and right, and some right there too, yeah, and over there, yeah, cool, by the couch, and oh yeah, really on the couch, okay, cool, yeah, get it, yeah, yeah, it's so great. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. This music is just, you're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot into a lamp beside the couch. In haste to get the light, the cat leaps into the lamp, sending them both onto the ground. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. The cat is sitting there in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards, its back hunched, its head whipping back and forth as if in panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and run over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? When you reach down to check the cat, if it had any injuries, when meow, slash. Ow, hey. The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half-turns in various directions as if looking for something, or waiting for something to appear. Oh geez, that really hurt, you know. You hold a hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. Oh my god. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around, tearing at the carpet and the sofa and your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. Oh my god, it's going crazy. Yeah, you consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. What? What happened to you? Is it an idea comes to you, or a realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely towards the floor, to the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. You turn the laser pointer on. The cat's reaction is immediate. Oh my god. What? What? Excuse me? You screwed up. Oh, I did. I did. In a span of seconds, you watch as the cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair. Leaps into the high air, changes in the air. Oh my god, he's a big boy now. Or girl, or whatever it is. And slams down upon the dot onto the floor with a weight and force that shakes the whole apartment, maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise, yet as you stare at the sight in front of you. Oh. That was weird how it went back like that. The cat has somehow grown in size, eyes bulging and growling, glowing, and tail thrashing, and teeth enlarged and bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. So he's not a friendly cat. It's not a friendly cat. Okay. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, floor, tiles, even below them, ravagingly trying to get the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. You slowly back up towards the door, The light moves with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away. Instinctively, you flick the light away. This way and that. The cat stampeding after it. Oh, so fast. Smashing through the TV, breaking the couch in half. Oh my god, too fast. Bulldozing through the hall, to the hallway. Oh my god, a chance. You turn and sending the dolt at the door, dolt? I don't know what that word means. Bolt out the door and never come back. But in your haste, you forget something. You forgot several somethings. You forget the laser pointer. Gripped like a lifeline to your hand. You forget the mirror, still miraculously hanging to the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Oh. And you forget that it's locked. Oh! You don't even have a chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. I'm dead! Stop! Ow! You're torn to shreds before you can even blink. Oh. Cool. So that will conclude part 1 of Don't Take This Cat Home. We did 3 out of the 12 endings. I'm probably going to split this video up into multiple parts, so if you do want to see more of this, make sure to leave a like. Also, Changed will be coming out soon. I just recently updated my PC, or upgraded my PC, so just trying to like move everything over has been a hassle. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, nice. Peace.